at the Olympics in Seoul. Now he's known as the Bronze Bomber. I'm not quite sure calling himself a bomber. And this is against David Long. David Long's the guy in the redder shorts, who's the slightly lighter skinned black guy, going backwards. Now, what I like about Deontay Wilder is I keep reading things, I keep hearing things, and I keep watching bad clips bad clips online. But he's 19 wins. He's a 6'7" heavyweight, but he's only about 15 stone. He's 19 wins, Steve-O, with 19 knockouts, 12 so far, heavy so far in the first round.
And this is tonight, is it? Yeah.
This was early. Did you not watch this earlier on?
No, I haven't seen this one earlier. I must have been eating, yeah.
But no, I studied this earlier on.
The thing is, Steve, you were saying he weighs about 16 stone. How tall is he?
Well, he's 6'7", but look at his legs.
Look at his legs. They're like so spindly.
He's got legs
and his
like
upper body,
marathon runner.
His upper body looks enormous, doesn't it?
Yeah. When this fight's over, you see some close-ups, and you can see he's a big old lump. Still an athlete, though, Steve, isn't he?
I mean, the crowd are getting behind.
Oh, that's Deontay Wilder, the referee. I like that about American referees because they generally do a massive count when the guy's on contact. That was a good finish.
It was a great finish. I mean, we take the mickey out of Americans and people having these lovings of Americans. But wouldn't it be great if an American heavyweight come along and did something now?
Well, that guy David Long was on the floor there being counted out. I mean, he could have slept for about a week. He's actually had 13 fights. He's won 11 of them. He's managed to stop 7 of them. I think that's a good. I think that's a good heavyweight knockout.
It's a great knockout, and he's going the right. I just can't believe that for his height, that he weighs so little.
Well, the problem is, right, there's certain things you can and can't do in boxing, okay? And you can't put muscles, on the jaw, right? What you can't do is you can't make the bottom of your leg fatter. No. If you've got skinny ankles like Audley Harrison, you're always going to have skinny ankles. And that guy's just skinny from the knees down.
The thing is what you're saying there, Steve, take you up on about him being an athlete. He looks like he should be playing an NFL football. He looks like a college football dropout. And it seems the American prospects there are at the moment, there's not a lot of them. The only other real serious one that we're taking notice of is Seth Mitchell. And he's another one. He's an athlete. And he brags of being an athlete. And he will be someone who will fight Klitschko within 12 months. He's making his HBO debut in a couple of weeks on the Khan card. And when I was in Anaheim for that bill, when Matthew Hatton fought Alvarez, all the Klitschko team were there, apart from Burnt, to watch him. Shelley Finkel advises, Tom Loeffler, they were there that night just to watch him.
And what route would they have to take to a Klitschko? It's done sort of diverge slightly, but what route do you see that you think they'd have to take?
Well, I think
what veteran, will Seth Mitchell have to knock out?
I don't think he'll have to knock out, but they'll get her. Yeah, there'll be Areola. I tell you what's to say Golden Boy won't even try and make him and David Hay. They keep saying David Hay's got to go to America. They'll most probably, they might even, the way some of these people go, they might even recycle Lamont Brewster, although he's been retired a year or two.
Now, I must admit, I do like Wilder. Let's move on. We've got. I tell you what, the main reason we're here tonight. No disrespect to Adrian Broner, no disrespect to Deontay Wilder, no disrespect to Chris Pearson, and no disrespect to the thousands of Gary Russell Jr. fans out there. Don't worry, we'll watch Gary a bit later on. Let's not mince our words. Let's tell the truth. We're here for the Mexican. We're here for this 20. Is he still 21?
21, and it's 39. Is it his 40th fight tonight, Steve?
It's staggering. But you know when he turned pro. I mean, I know he turned pro at 15. Yeah, I know it's 15, but it was 15 and 3 months, Steve. But he had his first 12-round fight when he was 16.
But this is what worries me about a lot of these kids. Whenever I see a Mexican now and they're kept this busy, and this has been in my mind ever since I started noticing this kid about 18 months ago. Do we have another burnout here like Yuri Boy Campos, Fernando Vargas, where they cram in so many fights young in their career?
Well, it's really interesting because I had plenty of emails about that and